10 Best Picks presents the top 10 best water filters. Starting at number 10. Travel Berkey. Traveling in a car or a van allows more storage of clean water. But when your trip is long, a better solution is often to carry a filter that's just large and strong enough to produce drinkable water for you and your companions from a freshwater source on the way. Similar to its countertop counterpart, the Travel Berkey comes with not only fluoride and arsenic reduction elements, but also the BB9 filter elements. These are well known for their ability to remove various pathogenic bacteria, cysts and parasites. They can also extract harmful chemicals such as herbicides, pesticides, and volatile organic compounds, VOCs. It has a stainless steel housing with 2 chambers that can hold up to 1.5 gallons of water at once. That's about the right amount to keep 3 people properly hydrated per day. The various parts have different lifespans, ranging from 1,000 to 6,000 gallons. Take note so you can replace them when the time comes. The Berkey water filter comes ready for instant fixing and use. There is no need for any electric or plumbing tool to fix it. All you need is a couple of fixers, which will already be there in the filter package. Just place the filter element and tap on their place, wind up the fixing nut, and the gadget is ready for use. The average family pool uses a large amount of water. You need a filtration system with a large capacity to handle it, keeping it free from dirt, sediments, and algae. At number 9. Sawyer Product Squeeze. The Sawyer Squeeze filter is one of the best companions you can have for a backpacking trip in the woods, the mountains, or in any corner of the world where water quality cannot be taken for granted. This little filter can remove more than 99% of all bacteria, protozoa, and cysts such as E. coli, Giardia, Vibrio cholera, and Salmonella from any freshwater source, as well as other harmful contaminants down to the size of 0.1 micron. At 9. 5x4x3. 5 inches, this 3.2 ounces filter won't take more space in your backpack than a book light or an electric toothbrush. And yet it can filter up to 540 gallons of clean water per day, as the design allows very fast processing. That's enough water for a whole village for a day. Of course, you will have to squeeze it a couple of hundred of times for that. For everything else, and trips around the United States, it's grand. It removes microplastics and works well for camping, hiking, backpacking, and trail running. Water quality is made better by using the squeeze, turning dirty, contaminated, smelly water into pristine, drinkable water that tastes good. Regardless, it's nice to have the assurance that as long as you encounter a source of fresh water along the way, you can use the filter to produce as much clean, safe water as you need. Number 8 of my list. Aquagear Group 15 Stage. It doesn't soften water to the extent a whole softening system does. However, the Aquagear Group filter is still an excellent solution to brittle and falling hair and skin irritation caused by communal water. This little showerhead filter offers 15 stages of water treatment. The cartridge includes sediment filters, the super powerful KDF55, calcium sulfite, activated carbon and super porous ceramic balls. It reduces chlorine, heavy metals, various dissolved solids, bacteria, and pesticides. This filtration material also inhibits the growth of fungi, making the water safe for showering. It also goes a step further by providing vitamin C, minerals, and other materials that boost negative ions and oxygen levels in the shower water. This way, it can turn plain shower water into a nourishing liquid for your hair and skin. Granted, it won't Photoshop you or turn you 10 years younger overnight. Nonetheless, most users reported reduced skin itchiness and less hair fall right after the first couple of uses. In any case, it can't hurt to give it a try. Proper hydration is always a concern for backpackers whose trips involve traveling to places where clean water is not always available. You can't lug around too much bottled water in your bags. You can never be sure if water from natural sources like lakes or springs doesn't contain some parasite or diarrhea-causing bacteria, which is certainly the last thing you want on a trip. Coming at number 7. Fleck 5600 SXT 48,000 grain. The Penter 5600 SXT 48K10 is an NSF-certified salt-based water softening system with a high capacity. It uses an ion exchange to remove calcium and magnesium, the culprits of water hardness in your water, effectively softening it. In fact, the softener can not only save your hair and skin from dryness and irritation, but it can also protect your pipe system as well as water appliances from damage caused by limascale, which results from water hardness. Since it removes sticky hard minerals, it will keep your tiles and all sorts of surfaces that you clean with the water shiny and free of the annoying white film usually seen in households with hard water. What's cool about this softener is that it has a flow meter which measures your actual water use and allows the system to regenerate as needed. That's for saving both salt and water. It also can regenerate on a preset time schedule like most other systems, if that's what you prefer. For enhanced durability in chemical-treated communal water, the softener has a commercial standard 10% crosslink resin. At number 6. HomeMaster TMAFC. Upgrade the HomeMaster Artesian, and you have the HomeMaster TMAFC Hydro Perfection Reverse Osmosis Filter System. It has the super effective pre- and post-carbon filters and reverse osmosis membrane that also exist on the other HomeMaster under Sink Row versions. Plus, the Hydro Perfection comes with iron filtration materials, which is a must for any well water filter. As earlier explained, water from private wells is typically more prone to dangerous pathogens. Unlike tap water, it's not processed with chemicals such as chlorine, chloramine, or fluoride. The Hydro Perfection solves the problem with a UV chamber that can destroy 99% of any microorganisms that make it past the row membrane. The water you get after this stage is the closest thing to distilled water in terms of quality. Remineralization is still a feature on this system. Small amounts of calcium and magnesium added into the water at 2 points before the water travels to the tank to prevent tank degradation and before it comes to the faucet to improve taste. You will find the filtered water tasting a lot fresher and sweeter than the typical acidic row water. Similar to the Artesian, the Hydro Perfection row filter system has a permeate pump that helps reduce water wastage by 80%. The canister filter design is retained. The filters are incorporated into their housings for improved hygiene and ease of replacement. Hating the dryness on your skin and hair after a shower and tired of cleaning the yellowish stain that constantly appears at the water level in your bathtub? Scratch your head no more, because you are only a water filter softener away from getting the problem solved. For more information and price, check out the product links in description underneath the video. Halfway of my listed number 5. HomeMaster Whole. If you're using well water, you need something to come before a softener, shower filter, or drinking water filter. It should remove the large sediments, algae, and part of the heavy metals and minerals. That brings the water to a basic level of cleanness before any further treatments are applied. For that purpose, we recommend this excellent water filter system from the NSF-listed brand HomeMaster. The HomeMaster HMF3SDGFEC is designed specifically to treat well water. It comes with 3 cartridges, representing 3 stages of filtration. In the first stage, a multi-gradient density filter removes up to 95% of iron, manganese, sediment, chemicals and other contaminants in the water, down to the size of 1 micron. Next, the special filter reduces iron of up to 3 ppm. This is to make sure there will be as little of the annoying metal as possible to irritate your skin and cause damages on the in-house pipe system and water appliances. Finally, the granular activated coconut shell carbon filter gives the water a final polish, removing chemicals and any unpleasant taste or odor in it. Note that while this system is very effective in filtering water, it does not take care of all the microorganisms and chemicals found in the water. It is sufficient in making the water clean and safe enough for showering, given that the well is not dangerously contaminated. For drinking water, however, you will need to install an extra row undersink filter or a strong countertop filtration system. Coming in at number 4 of my list. Culligan FM15A Faucet. Using tap water and hating the smell? This Culligan FM15A filter might be one of the quickest and most effective solutions to your predicament. Built small, compact, and simple so that it can be attached to the head of your faucet, the Culligan FM15A is a mighty filter. It's certified by the NSF for removing chlorine as well as any foul taste and odor in tap water. The water that passes through this device will also pass any taste test. This filter can also remove lead, rust, dirt, sand, and sediment particles as small as 0.5 micron. To give you an idea, a human red blood cell is about 5/8 micron in size. What people love about the little filter is that it takes next to no time to produce fresh water. Some reduction in pressure might be experienced, but usually, you can get 1 cup of filtered water in less than 30 seconds. Installation is also a piece of cake. A total noob can figure it out and get it fastened onto the faucet within 5 minutes. That's also why the thing is sometimes made into an intercity travel companion when a water snob wants to make sure they get quality water everywhere they go. Plus, the constant switching makes it more prone to leakage, causing unfiltered water to mix with and contaminate filtered water. This is unfortunately a common problem on tap mount filters. Water from private wells is typically more prone to dangerous pathogens, as it's not processed with chemicals such as chlorine, chloramine, or fluoride before traveling to the tap. Depending on the geological characteristics of the area, metals such as iron, lead, mercury, copper, nickel, or chromium may be present, potentially causing health issues if consumed. These metals, together with minerals such as calcium and magnesium, can result in limescale and damage to your pipe system and water appliances. At number 3. HomeMaster TMAFC-ERP. Reverse osmosis filter systems are some of the strongest, most effective filters for drinking water. They are known to remove more than 99% of most dangerous contaminants in the water. That includes heavy metals, herbicides, pesticides, chlorine and other chemicals, and even hormones. The HomeMaster Artesian Undersink Rose system sure does an excellent job when it comes to removing contaminants and purifying water. It comes with a complete set of pre-filters, reverse osmosis membrane, and post-filter. The HomeMaster Artesian Reverse Osmosis Filter System offers 7 stages of water purification and enhancement. Healthy minerals are added twice along the purification process to make up for the loss caused by the super strong membrane, effectively protecting the tank and increasing water alkalinity. Another feature that makes the HomeMaster system a far cry from others is its ability to minimize water waste with a permeate pump. The wastewater-pure water ratio can reach 1:1, which is extremely low compared to conventional row systems, where the ratio is typically closer to 4:1 or 5:1. The pump is also the key factor in boosting the speed performance of this system. Given the right conditions, it can produce an impressive amount of 75 gallons of purified water per day, or 1 cup per minute. It has a 3.2-gallon storage tank, which can be handy for when you need a large amount at once. Given the high speed of water processing, it can comfortably accommodate a family of 3 to 6 people. The installation of this row filter can be a bit trickier than the tap mount or countertop filter, as it requires some drilling and wrenching. On the other hand, maintenance is a walk in the park. The modular filters take only a couple of minutes to change and only require replacement once a year. For more information and price, check out the product links in description underneath the video. Coming at number 2, Big Berkey Gravity Fed. This big Berkey beast comes with fluoride and arsenic filters and the famous black Berkey purification elements that are certified by state and EPA accredited laboratories to surpass NSF International Standard 53. These elements can remove more than 99% of pathogenic bacteria such as E. coli. They're claimed to mechanically remove red food color, which is unique for a filter of its type. With effectiveness being a priority, the Big Berkey takes its time to process the water. It generally takes 1 to 2 hours to finish a batch of 2.25 gallons. That's about 3 minutes for every cup of filtered water. So basically, it's an Internet Explorer when it comes to speed. Yet, you can't complain for the quality of water it produces. Check that it's refilled at night, and you'll be good to go for the next whole day. Replacing the filters on this system is slightly trickier compared to simple filters, with which you normally just have to throw a whole cartridge away and lock a new one in. Each of the filtration elements has a different lifespan, so you will have to take notes and keep a careful track of when you should replace which component. Don't worry too much, though. Filter replacements are very easily available on Amazon. Plus, the ones that need changing most often are the Berkey PF2 elements, and they can handle 1,000 gallons of water before retirement. Given the generous chamber size, this Berkey can keep a household of up 6 people well hydrated with 1 refill per day. Those elements may last a good 1 year. And number 1. Aquagear Water Filter. At almost triple the price of any of the Brita Repair filters of the same size, the Aquagear is still surpassing the big names to become the new star in the world of water pitcher filters. It isn't NSF certified, but the US-made 5-stage filter is certified by an independent lab to meet and surpass NSF standard 42 for improvement of water taste and smell. It also meets standard 53 for lead removal, which is rare among filter pitchers. As small as it may look, the cartridge filters water to reduce 90 to 99% of fluoride, chloramine, mercury, and a plethora of other contaminants. The secret is the numerous 2-micron pores in the filtration materials, which trap the pollutants as water passes through it. The water filter pitcher can hold 8 cups, or half a gallon, of water at a time, the recommended amount for one person to drink per day. Doesn't matter if you're a large family, refilling is fast and easy, as the pitcher has a lid with a pressure valve on the top. The whole item is made with BPA-free, DPA-approved food-grade materials and is 100% recyclable. Its 5-stage filter can handle 150 gallons of tap water in its lifetime. It's a turtle of the category, lasting for a good half year. Others typically can only survive for 2 to 3 months before a replacement is required. One thing to note, while this pitcher filter is very effective for tap water, it doesn't have the capacity to handle well water. Well water, which comes with algae, microorganisms, and heavy metals, requires larger and stronger filters, which we will also cover later in this article. Taking about 1.5 minutes for every cup of filtered water, the 8-cup Aquagear is the perfect pitcher for a household of 3 or smaller. You have fresh water 24/7 without the fuss of installation or too much pain on the budget. For more information and price, check out the product links in description underneath the video. Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe my channel, share this video and hit the like button.